One of the things that I hear a lot, and every tenant that was having some problems called me up and asked me, first of all, does force majeure apply? I remember there's something in my lease about force majeure. Does that mean I don't have to pay my rent now? Again, and we're not, neither of us are attorneys, so we're not given legal advice. And every single lease is different. I mean, that is one of the things that keeps corporate real estate industry going, is that we have these 40 or 50 page leases. There's not a word there by mistake. They're all there to protect the landlords write them. So these are generally not favorable from a tenant standpoint unless the tenant saw a real importance in negotiating that up front. And usually that wasn't something they saw as important negotiating up front, putting in a pandemic clause for your ability to pay rent. I mean, it's something that none of us really was concerned with before. So
the underlying principle of all this, of course, is that there is a lease obligation that's contractual, and there's whatever credit behind that. And that's the fundamental basis for all the negotiations that are unfolding.
Right, right. And that is a very good landlord perspective, I would tell you too, is that when this first happened, you know, and you can't confuse the residential rent payers in New York City with commercial lease obligations, because they all said, hey, gee, we need a rent holiday and we need the government to say we don't have to pay rent. Well, for the government to say that, you know, there's a domino effect, because every property owner has a lender, they have property taxes, they have insurance, they have operating costs. So it's not quite that simple necessarily. The force majeure, by the way, generally applies to construction delivery and almost always excludes rent.